wrong way.
What would you do with a brain if you had one?
The No Name Nationals is an annual YouTube automotive content creators event. It's a get-together, if you will, almost like a family reunion. And so anyone with a YouTube channel and 500 subs or more is qualified to enter. It's held at Jeffers Motorsports Park in Sikeston, Missouri, and that's going to be at the end of September. I'll put the actual dates up on the screen or down in the description for you guys, probably with a link to the event page as well. Now, just because it's for YouTube content creators, it doesn't mean spectators aren't allowed. It's encouraged, as a matter of fact. Please, if you have the chance, if you're anywhere near Sikeston, or if you just want to go somewhere you've never been before, come on out to the event. Love to meet you guys, as would every other content creator out there. So last year when we went to No Name Nationals, we didn't bring a vehicle with us. So this year I don't want to do that. I like to have a vehicle. This is what we're going to take to the No Name Nationals. This is a 1979 Subaru Brat. It was rotting away in my yard just 3 weeks ago, and now it is pretty well cleaned up, almost. We do have a title on this vehicle, so I can register it. So we're ready to get going on it now. It's cleaned up. It's sitting on jack stands. So this video, let's go ahead and just get you guys up to speed on what it took to get the vehicle out of my yard and sitting on these jack stands. Well, we got a bunch of crap in here. If you're a Subaru guy and need any of this stuff, act quickly. It's going in the recycle bin, 90% of it. What else we got here? Well, this is basically it. I just need to get in here. We need to get her all stripped down to bare metal and see what kind of space we have and see what kind of shape the floor is in. I got to get the carpet out of it and all that. But let's get all this stuff unloaded. All right, so I don't know how big it is or what kind it is. And it could have possibly just been the tail of a lizard. But there's a tiny little snake or something in there. I moved the door panels and watched him slither on over to the other side. Yeah, she's got some holes in her. I thought there might be a snake in here, but turns out it was a lizard. All right, let's see what happens. This would probably work a lot better if I unhooked the winch and the strap that are holding it to the front of the trailer. Oops! Let me figure out what I'm going to do here. Okay, so let's tell you what we're doing here, because I could not get this thing off at all. And I'm going to deal with that a lot on junk cars. So we've got our winch going all the way to the front of the trailer, and then I've got an axle strap there and a snatch block hooked to it with a 3/4 inch D-ring. Wraps through there and goes all the way back underneath the car. And I've attached it right there on the rear diff. Now, I know that's not very strong. None of this stuff is, but you shouldn't need that much to pull it off of here. So all we gotta do now is winch and it'll head off the trailer. All right, let's see if this works. There we go. Uh-oh. So I thought the snatch block just got stuck, but it didn't stick. It wrapped around the suspension there. So I got to get this snatch block back out and around this arm. So we're going to flit her back out a little. Okay. So yeah, I can still close my garage door because I don't want any of that stuff flying out of here and going into the garage. But I can finish cleaning it up where it sits and then we can bring it in. All right, so here's my trailer after that ordeal. All right, so we're down to the interior. We got the seat belts loosened. We got the sail panels off the bottom, or the door sills, I mean. We got to finish clearing all this stuff out so we can start cutting out the rust. So getting all this stuff out, though, on the floorboard, matting, and everything else, I think I have the perfect tool for that. A hoe and a rake. Wrong way. All right, so here's what the floors basically look like. There's not a lot left of them. Daylight showing through all over the place. So we went ahead and cut that side out. I'm going to cut this other side out as well. Mainly because I just want to get to the drive shaft because it's on the ground and I can't roll this thing with the drive shaft dragging on the ground. So I want to be able to tie it up. Alright, so we got a dead critter here. I can't tell if that's just a dead critter or if a snake ate it and pooped it out. There's a whole bunch of mouse stuff still up in there. Bunch of it down in there still. So yeah, this is a pain in the butt, but I want it out of there before I climb under this thing and start banging on it because I don't want it all falling on my head. Cut a couple brake line cables and we will be good to go. Nice. So here it is, our 79 Subaru Brat sitting on jack stands, ready to start production. But we still have to build an engine. We still have to get the chassis mounted under here, and we still have to replace all the rusty stuff here that we're going to need to use in order to mount it to the chassis. All right, so we got about 3 months to put this thing together, so we're going to be moving quickly. Don't expect a lot of detailed videos with a lot of editing done, but do expect update videos regularly because there's a good chance we're going to be working on this a couple hours every day until it's time for the No Name Nationals. And hopefully that's enough for us to actually get this thing running and driving by then, because I'd really like to have something to take to the Lambert's Cruise in, as well as make a pass or two down the drag strip. So hey, thanks a bunch for watching. If you want to see the rest of this build progress, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care of yourselves.